Hey guys, welcome back to another video of the Read This series, a series where I focus on a single manga or manhwa. The manga in question today is Let's Manage the Tower. It currently has 36 chapters. Be warned that this review will include spoilers. If this video helps you out or if you simply want to help, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe if you're a fan of anime, manga or manhwa content. So strap on while I tell you why you should read this manga. The main character is killed by a truck, which means it has a great start, and his soul is lost in a mysterious garden. The owner of said garden gives him two choices, being reborn or being summoned, and the main character chooses to be summoned so he can keep his memories. The owner of the garden also creates two girls to help the main character navigate through this world. This world has a mystery though, 7 towers. If you defeat them and all the monsters inside, you become its administrator. Now, as you may guess by now, the main character does become the administrator of one of the towers, the one in the middle of all of them and supposedly the strongest one. But that's not the focal point. The focal point is what comes next, the kingdom building and management. The tower has 100 floors, and one by one the main character begins to fill them with various races like elves, vampires, a small human-like dolls race, and even creating a town for adventurers in one of the floors. The kingdom building and development of this tower is the highlight of this manga, and it's extremely good. Even though you don't see the main character make all the decisions, they do show you the most important ones. Another thing that also piques my interest is the evolution part. The main character makes a floor with monsters he summoned, and they start to evolve through various effects, which for me reminds me a bit of Monster and how the main character evolves there. I think this aspect makes the manga even more enjoyable. Besides that, there's also special items from the dungeon and the power to remodel any room or floor at any time. The tower itself also has levels and it unlocks new things every time it goes up. Now obviously it's not all good points, there's a few things that hold back this manga. One of them is the fact that a lot of characters are just not memorable and don't have any screen time. There's a few of them that were created to manage some territories, but they just don't appear and you don't know much about them. The second thing is harem. As it is normal in Isekai stories, this manga does include harem. At least in this manga the girls have a fair reason to why they won't follow the main lead, but it does become pretty obnoxious later on. There's also nudity and sexual content. They don't show everything, but they are pretty close to do it. Now, I can't say I mind, it's a lot better than seeing a main character that is so disconnected from reality that even though he has 4 girls after him, it doesn't do anything about it, besides ignoring their feelings. But, there's always a but, when this type of content happens every other chapter, it's also a down point. Now focusing on the art. As you may have noticed by now from all the chapters in this video, the art in this manga is quite honestly very good. It's not often that I say this, but I really enjoy the art and even spend extra time appreciating it. Even the sexual part is extremely well drawn, which gives a little more character to the story. Overall, this manga far surpassed what I initially expected of it. Even though it has its bad points, you can't expect a work to please you in every single way. In the way that matters to me, which is Isekai and kingdom building, this manga does a fine job at it. Even if you don't enjoy harem or sexual content, I would still recommend it because there's other things which this manga focuses on that you might enjoy. If you haven't yet, definitely give it a try. Now guys, this was my review on Let's Manage the Tower. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe for more content like this, and don't forget to like the video because it helps me out a lot. Thanks for watching and see you next time.